So, as you guys know, on my journey through this this Twitch thing we have going on here, there have been many companies that I have begun to work with various reasons. Now, you know, this has been a process that has been refined over the years that I've done this. It started as one thing and it evolved into another, and now here we are. So as you guys know, these days, whenever I do take on a sponsor, there are a couple key things about it. I don't take any sponsors that I don't like or use. I don't take sponsors that make me do a whole bunch of different things. I like sponsors that like what we're doing here. They want to encourage that. And if I already use it and play with it, then it kind of, you know, synergizes, and it's just wonderful. So today, well, I'd like to announce a new sponsor. After talking with them for a good amount of time, seeing how everything would work, and also considering it's a company that I've already used frequently in the past, I actually use today, and I will be using more in the future, I'd like to announce and welcome our newest sponsor, GOG. GOG is a company that, that I've been using for a long time. Previously, Good Old Games, now GOG. They are actually owned by the company CD Projekt, who is a subsidiary, by the way, you might have heard of, called CD Projekt Red. And because of that, we've kind of jumped on board with them moving forward to, well, work closer with them. They have a great deployment platform right now called Galaxy, which, by the way, if you use it, please send me your friend request. I'd love to get you guys on there. It's light, compact, works well. If you've noticed in the past, you've seen me use Galaxy when I used to get my those older games that I'd played. In fact, that's when I first started using GOG, because they were one of the first companies that I found that had, first of all DRM-free stuff, which I love, and then also they had older games. However, that was back in the day. And now these days, they actually have everything. Pretty much if it doesn't have DRM and it's something interesting, it's probably on on somewhere on their website. In fact, check this out. Since I've been working with them, we actually have this cool new button on my website. Oh, cool, look at this. I didn't even know it did that. That's awesome. We have this cool new button. Okay, I should probably turn that off before this becomes a little too much. I wasn't aware of that, chat. No, I wasn't. But what we've got is if you go down in the profile here, you can see we have this Cohh's collection. And if you go here, this takes you to my custom GOG website, pretty cool, that lists a bunch of titles that I recommend, which is pretty cool. Now, this list is going to grow as we go on. Pretty much anytime I get something new, you'll see it on this list. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. So today, by the way, now that we've announced the sponsorship, by the way, again, a big thank you to the GOG guys. Today, we're going to be playing a game called Into the Breach, which actually is on GOG. And in fact, if you buy Into the Breach on GOG right now, you also get a free copy of FTL, which is an awesome turn-based game, actually by the same devs. And you can get it there. Good time to mention, by the way, we actually have this really cool little link called cohh.tv/GOGITB for Into the Breach. That'll take you to this page. And if you buy it through that link, it actually gives credit to the channel, which is pretty awesome. Potshot says, is GOG Steam? No, GOG is not. It's a deployment platform, but unlike Steam, you're not going to see just like a huge amount of dollar games that never get checked. You're not going to see games that have extensive DRM. GOG is like a little, and you can see this if you go into the store. They're DRM free, which is big for them. They have a lot of older games, and they also, all the older games have usually like pretty good forums, kind of like Steam. They kind of go into all the things you'll need to play them. Also, they have a lot of newer games now. So they have pretty much a whole bunch of different things, and it's definitely worth checking out. They also have a lot of stuff coming out on here as well. So, yeah, pretty cool. No, GOG is owned by CD Projekt. CD Projekt Red, the creators of The Witcher 3 and the upcoming Cyberpunk, are actually owned by the company CD Projekt, who is the people that run GOG. So it's a little confusing, but they're the same people. They're in the same universe, if you can think. It's kind of like the Marvel universe. They're all in the GOG universe. So yeah. So anyway, really hope that you guys join me in this little fun adventure. It's kind of interesting because we are one of the first channels GOG is sponsoring, along actually with my buddy Burke Black, another great streamer. So we're gonna see kind of like how it goes. We're feeling it out, and if we kind of go far with it, which I hope to, because I've loved these guys. Hopefully we'll have some very fun stuff coming down the pipeline. And yeah, very, very excited for this. So again, big thank you to our new sponsor, GOG. I appreciate that. We're putting out a tweet later today with more information about that. And on that note, let's place him into the breach.